Exciting to be here and such an honor to join you for the grand opening of Walmart's new home office. We were just talking a few minutes ago. Several years ago, I had the privilege of standing on top of the parking deck with Cindy and seeing the vision. I don't think any of us could have dreamed how incredible it would all be when it was finally coming together. What a spectacular job. Congratulations to each one of you, and thank you for letting me be here today and share in this celebration for our entire state and frankly for our entire country. A story that most of you probably don't know is that last year my youngest son George, who's 9, had a project in school called Heroes in History. You got to pick whoever you wanted and come dressed up as that person, but you had to do research and give a presentation on the person that you chose. And George decided to go as Sam Walton. Thanks to some friends that are here, I won't name names because I think they may have broken the rules in order to help me procure it, but somebody, no names, he works in government affairs, was able to get one of the official Walmart badges for George's costume that said, "Hi, my name is Sam." And it really set off his entire presentation. But because George is in 3rd grade, when he was doing research, there was a particular story that stood out to him about one of the very first store openings. One I'm glad that we are not repeating today. Apparently, when Sam opened one of the very first Walmarts, they decided they wanted to do something to make it really special. And the big idea was that they would have Walmart and donkey rides outside for customers to enjoy as they started to come in. But they didn't really think it through because it was incredibly hot that day. In fact, it was so hot that some of the watermelons literally exploded in the parking lot. I won't go into a lot of detail, but when you have exploding watermelons and donkeys, it's a really bad combination. They tracked watermelon juice and other things all inside the brand new store. I'm pretty sure this is where the famous phrase, "clean up on aisle 4" came from, which was definitely George's favorite spot of his speech. I'm glad that we're not doing that today, and in all seriousness, looking around, it's hard to believe that we're not in Silicon Valley or New York City. I think it's safe to say that Arkansas has never had a development project like this ever before, and probably ever again. But the team here at Walmart has never been worried about being the first to do something big. And they've never been deterred when someone from New York or California says, "Bentonville, Arkansas, where is that?" To the entire Walmart team, thank you for your investment and your enormous commitment to our state. My favorite thing about Walmart is what it says about all of America. That's with smarts, hard work, and a little bit of luck, you can turn a small 5 and dime into the biggest company in the world. But that doesn't mean it was easy. Sam Walton's first store in Newport, Arkansas, was making so much money that the landlord decided to cancel his lease and take over the store himself. As Doug mentioned earlier, Sam and Helen searched high and low all over this part of the country for another location that they could open a store, and they were able to make it work right here in Bentonville, Arkansas. It's not an accident that Walmart and so many other great companies thrive in our state. I think there's something a little bit special and maybe even in the water here in the natural state. Something that inspired a poor kid named Johnny Cash to pick up a guitar and try and scratch out a living on the radio. Something that inspired 9 black students in Little Rock to march into segregated Central High and get the education that was their right. Something that convinced a young lawyer named Bill Clinton that he had any business running for Congress at the young age of 28, Attorney General at 30, and Governor at 32. Something that lit a fire in Sam Walton to find any way physically possible to cut cost, save money, and serve his customers. Sam Walton wrote in his memoir, "I always favored the Mavericks. I may have fought them all the way, but I respected them, and in the end, I listened to them. Only a maverick would have imagined 60 years ago that Bentonville would be one of the business hubs, not just of Arkansas, but of America, and really the entire world. Only a maverick would have envisioned a campus like this, and only a maverick could have built Walmart. It's not lost on me that we are far away from the days of the Walton five and dime. Walmart now has 2.1 million employees worldwide, about 2/3 of the entire population of Arkansas, and your annual revenues are mind-blowing, and we hope they continue to grow and grow. But you haven't lost the maverick mentality that made this company so great to begin with. And I know that with this new headquarters, your ability to keep customers, save money, and live better will be stronger than it's ever been before. I know I speak for our entire state when I say how grateful I am that Walmart has stayed true to its roots through all of the years. You've never turned your back on Bentonville, Northwest Arkansas, or the entire state that we're lucky enough that you call home. And we will certainly always return the favor and never turn our backs on you. Thank you to this incredible team for your hard work, for your dedication. Thank you to the entire Walton family, and congratulations on this historic moment and for letting us share a small part in being with you here today. Thank you.